Welcome back to Have More Babies. We're the show that helps you navigate those tricky parts of parenting and hopefully find more joy in them.
That's the goal.
Today, we're diving into something that feels like a huge milestone for new parents. That first bath and, well, all the baths that follow for your newborn.
It's definitely a topic that comes up a lot. Lots of questions.
Right. So we're looking at insights from Omega Pediatrics today, really focusing on the best ways to handle bath time, the techniques, safety, the timing.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be honest, you're holding this tiny, slippery little person, and it can feel pretty daunting. Our mission here is to give you the practical info you need.
Turn that stress into connection.
Exactly, because it really can be a great bonding time. But you got this fragile little human, totally new to water. Getting the technique and temperature right feels, well, crucial.
It really is. And before we even get to the soap and water, there's a surprising first piece of advice about that very first bath.
Oh, do tell. What do pediatricians usually recommend right at the start?
Well, it often surprises parents, but the recommendation is actually to delay it.
Delay the first bath, really.
Yeah.
But don't they usually get washed right after birth?
Sometimes. But the strong pediatric consensus now is to wait at least a few days after delivery for the first full bath.
Okay, wait, that seems kind of counterintuitive.
It does, but it's all about something called the vernix. You know that thick, waxy, kind of white coating babies are born with?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I assumed it was something to wash off.
See, that's the common thought. But the vernix is amazing. It's nature's perfect moisturizer and protector for their skin in the womb.
So, like a built-in skin cream.
Exactly. It's super hydrating, it shields the skin, it even has antimicrobial properties.
Yeah.
Washing it off right away strips that delicate newborn skin of vital protection.
Ah, okay. So leaving it on helps prevent dryness later.
Precisely. You let it absorb naturally. Plus, there's another big reason. Delaying the bath helps the baby adjust to the outside world and, very importantly, regulate their body temperature.
Right, they get cold so easily.
They lose heat incredibly fast, and being wet makes it much worse. Giving them a few days to stabilize makes a big difference.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So vernix absorbed, few days pass.
Yeah.
We're ready. Let's talk prep. What's the best time for bath time?
Timing is huge with newborns. You want them awake and alert.
But not hungry.
Definitely not hungry. A wet, hungry baby is not fun, and not overtired either. That sweet spot is often morning or maybe early afternoon.
Got it. And setting the scene. Supplies are key, right? Because once they're wet, you can't just dash off for something.
No, absolutely not. Prep is everything. You need a safe tub, a baby tub, or a sink lined with a towel or foam pad.
Okay.
Mild, fragrance-free baby soap and that tear-free shampoo. A soft washcloth or sponge, a hooded towel ready to go.
Hooded towels are the best.
They really are. And two critical things. A stable, flat surface for that tub, and a bath thermometer.
Ah, the thermometer. This is where the nervousness really kicks in. Too hot, too cold. What's the magic number?
The water needs to be comfortably warm, never hot. We're aiming for a pretty strict range. 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Basically around body temperature.
And why is that range so specific?
Well, newborn skin is incredibly thin. Water even slightly hotter, say 105, can easily scald them.
Ouch.
And too cool. They lose body heat fast, get distressed, and could even risk hypothermia. They just can't regulate their temperature well yet.
So the thermometer is non-negotiable, but what about the old elbow or wrist check? Still do that?
Absolutely. Always double check. Even with the thermometer reading, dip your wrist or elbow in. That skin's more sensitive, gives you a better feel for what the baby will experience.
Good tip. Okay, room prepped, water perfect, supplies ready. Now, the moment of truth. Getting the baby in safely.
Yeah.
Talk us through the hold.
Right. So you undress the baby. If there's any delay before getting them in the water, wrap them right back up in a dry towel to keep them warm.
Makes sense.
Then the hold. This is paramount. One hand is purely for support. Use your hand and forearm to gently support the baby's head and neck the entire time.
Head and neck, always supported. Got it.
Always. This keeps their airway clear. Your other hand does the washing. And lower them in feet first, slowly, so they adjust, and keep that head well above the water level.
That head and neck support feels like the trickiest part when they're wet and slippery. Which brings us to cleaning and safety rules. Where do we focus the soap?
Use just a little bit of that mild infant-safe soap. Focus on the creases behind the ears, under the arms, neck folds, and definitely the diaper area. That's where things can collect.
Okay, the folds.
Uh,
And the biggest safety rule.
the absolute #1 rule, can't say it enough, never leave the baby alone in the tub. Not for a split second.
Not even to grab a towel you forgot?
Nope. If you have to step away, wrap the baby in a towel and take them with you. Their safety is 100% on you being right there, holding them securely.
That's intense, but so important. What other safety points complete the list?
Okay, besides constant supervision, always maintain that secure head and neck support. 2, put the tub on a stable, flat surface, not the edge of a counter. 3, don't put the tub directly under a running faucet. Water temp can spike or a splash could scare them. And 4, don't go overboard with soap. Too much makes them extra slippery and can dry out their skin.
Good list. Now, rinsing. Since we're keeping the head up, how do we wash their hair and face without freaking them out or getting water everywhere?
Gently. Use a wet washcloth. You can tilt their head back just slightly, shield their eyes, and wipe their face and hair carefully.
Using that tear-free shampoo.
Definitely. And again, never immerse the baby's head in the water. Big choking risk. Very scary for them.
Okay, that covers the how-to really well. Let's shift to frequency. I hear from so many parents who think they have to bathe the baby daily. Is that right?
That's a really common myth we need to bust. Newborns absolutely do not need a daily bath.
Oh, why not? Seems like keeping them clean daily would be good.
It actually works against them. Remember those natural oils we talked about? Daily bathing strips them away, leading to dryness, irritation, even rashes. You're stressing their very sensitive skin unnecessarily.
Wow, okay. So what is the recommendation? How often is enough?
For newborns, pediatricians generally recommend bathing only 2 or 3 times a week. That's plenty.
2 or 3 times a week. That's much less than I think most people assume.
It really is. And there's a key distinction for the first couple of weeks. Before the umbilical cord stump falls off and before a circumcision heals, if that applies,
Yes.
you should stick to sponge baths instead of full immersion baths.
Sponge baths. Can you quickly describe what that looks like?
Sure. It's basically washing the baby section by section while keeping most of them wrapped in a towel for warmth. You uncover one leg, wash gently with a damp cloth, maybe a tiny bit of soap, pat dry, cover it back up, move to an arm, and so on.
Keeping the cord stump and any healing areas dry.
Exactly. You avoid getting those areas wet until they're fully healed to prevent infection.
So between those 2 or 3 baths a week, how do we keep them clean, especially around the diaper area?
You do spot cleaning. Focus on the top and tail face, neck folds, and the diaper area need attention daily or whenever they get messy. Use a warm washcloth or gentle, unscented wipes. Pay attention to those skin folds again, like under the chin or arms. Keep them clean and dry.
Okay, that makes sense. Cleanliness without overdoing it. Now let's talk about the emotional side. Bath time can be stressful for baby and parent. How do we make it less anxious and more connective?
That anxiety is super normal. Creating a calm atmosphere helps hugely. Maybe dim the lights a bit. Bright lights can be jarring. Soft music can be nice too. And make sure the room is warm, not just the water.
Minimize that shock of cold air.
Exactly. You want the whole environment to signal relaxation.
And routine helps too, right? Like doing things in the same order.
Oh, routines are golden for babies. When they know what to expect, undress into the warm water, gentle washing, warm towel. It builds predictability that lowers stress and makes them feel more secure.
I like that. Building security. And what about positive reinforcement? Even if they're just like tolerating it?
Absolutely. Simple praise, a soft, encouraging voice. You're doing so great. Even if they're just splashing a little. As they get a bit older, a simple bath toy, like a rubber duck, can be a great distraction and make it fun.
Turning it into playtime.
Yeah, eventually. And let's circle back to something really important for bonding and development. Skin-to-skin contact.
Right, that connection. How does it play into bath time?
It's huge, either during, if you're comfortable and safe, or right after the bath, wrapping baby up and holding them against your bare chest. That provides incredible warmth, safety, and comfort. It's like an instant regulator.
Regulator, what's it regulating?
Their body. It helps stabilize their temperature, their heart rate, even their breathing rhythm. It's a biological anchor for them. Lowers stress for both of you, truly.
That's powerful stuff, just from being close.
It is, and there's even a link to feeding. Research shows skin-to-skin, especially early on, boosts breastfeeding success. It stimulates those helpful hormones like oxytocin, builds that attachment.
Wow, so it's not just about getting clean.
Not at all. It's a prime opportunity for connection.
So, wrapping this up, if you prep carefully, think timing, supplies, temperature, and keep safety absolutely number one.
Mm-hmm.
Bathing doesn't have to be scary. It can actually become this really special, quiet time together.
That's the hope. And remember, listen to your baby. If they seem persistently upset during baths, or if you're just feeling unsure about the technique or how often to do it, even after hearing all
We
this,
don't just guess, right?
right, guidance is available. Talk to your pediatrician or a healthcare professional.
Definitely. If you have any doubts or worries about bath time, comfort, or safety, please reach out. For more great tips on newborn care or to book an appointment, you should visit omegapediatrics.com.
They have a wealth of information there.
They really do. We hope this chat has given you some confidence for your next bath time. If you found it helpful, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel for more discussions like this.
And maybe share it with another new parent who could use the reassurance.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in to Have More Babies.
Go enjoy those sweet, splashy moments. They go by